Okay, guys. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm doing my favorite thing. Washing dishes. Okay. Hello. I'm washing dishes. I didn't feel like it, so we're gonna wash dishes together. And I think, did I? All right. Whatever. 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 This is how I look. Somebody's there. Could it be Casanova? Casanova? Who's there? I'm washing dishes. And I don't like to wash dishes, so I thought, let me go live while I wash dishes, and maybe it'll be a little bit funner. Oh, it's Amanda. Hello, hello. I'm talking like I know you, but I know you've never been on my live stream. Hello, y'all. Dinner is done. Now time to wash dishes. I should have put the fan on. Hello. Hello. Everybody, did you guys have dinner already? Did you have to clean dishes afterwards? This is why I like eating out. There's no dishes. But I am trying to save money and I am trying to eat healthier, so we got to do home cooked meals. And I wash my hand. I have a dishwasher, but I don't care to use it. I use it once a month to make sure it's working, you know. So I do run the dishwasher then. Okay, time to rinse. I got this one dish at a time. We got this. my. Hello, whoever's there. How's your night going? Woo! Lord knows I don't like to wash dishes, but I got to do it. Maybe this is not so fun after all. Hello, Drago. Who helped Bombastic? Can you guys hear me? So I'm washing dishes, doing a live, so I wouldn't be here by myself, but I have been by myself. I'm like, all right, Lord, it's just you and I, and you know I don't like to wash dishes. This is like 2 days. I didn't wash dishes but yesterday. It's not too bad, but I just don't like doing it. And that's why I like eating out, because I don't have to do dishes. You just throw stuff away. But that's expensive and probably not healthy, so I've got to cook more. No excuses. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Roni. I'm still sleeping. Oh, wow. What time is it for you? I even cleaned the stove because yesterday when I was cooking, like something started to catch fire. I was like, yeah, I need to clean. That's a sign I need to clean the stove. Oh, goodness. And then if I have energy, I'm going to, at some point, I want to make flour tortillas for my child so he can make himself a quick breakfast any day is, we both like breakfast anytime, my son and I. Yes, I am washing dishes. I don't like it, I don't like it. But I'm almost done, y'all. I figured it'd be fun to go live, so I don't have to do this by myself, alone. Are you saying that it is 4 in the morning? Yes, flour tortillas with butter is so good. My son likes some eggs or meat in his tortillas. He's not into the butter. I mean, he'll eat it, but he knows that's fattening and, you know, not gonna fill him up. But oh yeah. Flour tortilla with butter is the best. Hello, Abigail. How's it going? I'm almost done. One dish at a time. I can do this. I can do this. What are you guys doing? Okay, what did Abigail do? Casanova, thank you. Yeah, this is the first kitchen I had with white cabinets. Potter I already cooked, but I made fish in the air fryer and I had a salad. You know, one of those salads that's all very that's already basically prepared in the bag. Those are the kind of salads I like. They're cheaper than getting them at the fast food restaurants too. They're like a third of the price. So that's what I've been having. Okay, Abigail says she broke her toe. Oh no. That's not cool. Okay, what did everybody have for dinner? Are you washing dishes? Did you have to wash dishes? Baked spaghetti. Season's almost over in baseball. Oh, nice. Can y'all see me? Happy Memorial Day. Ooh, Casanova is clean. You know what? When my son's father and I lived together, you know, we were engaged. He was the father of my son. We lived together. The only man I lived with. I used to be very clean. Very clean. But now that it's just my son and I procrastinate to clean. You made me look bad, Casanova. I'm like, these are like 2 days worth of dishes that I just washed. I did clean the stove, because as you heard me say, it was time. It was time. I had to go to the Dollar Tree because I like to get the Dollar Tree sponges. No one else will clean it, that's right. So look, I got these from Dollar Tree. And my mom taught me this trick. Cut it in half. It will last you twice as long. So, yeah, I had to go get sponges to clean dishes because I didn't realize I was out. And I had already thrown away my sponge. That's not always my excuse, y'all. But that was my excuse today. Or for yesterday not washing dishes. I even have a candle going. Let me see if I dare show you guys. Let me tidy up back here and I'm going to show the camera over here. That needs to go in the trash. This can go in the cabinet. Wait a minute. Let me just... It's dried. Okay. What was I going to show you guys back there? Oh, look, I have a candle going while I wash. I'm going to go sit around on the other side because I'm done. I am done washing dishes. Let me grab my water and my phone. Okay. Alright, y'all. Here I am. Thank you, Lord, that I got that done. You guys are probably really high because I have you in a box. Yes, Casanova. Make the most of what we've got. Okay, let me see what I missed. Boombastic ate pizza chips and a Big Red. Oh, wow. 3 from heaven. Okay. Hopefully they're gone by now. You guys, I'm gonna lower you. So, because you're in a different tripod than my normal. I had you guys sitting on a box. Casanova likes the kitchen. His favorite place. Oh. Laughing out loud says Abigail. Casanova says, do you like throwing out the trash? A lot of people don't like to do that. My son used to do that, okay? There's a story behind that. But anyways, I'm the one who throws the trash now. Honestly, you guys, I just fill up a grocery bag. I reuse those. So trash gets thrown out like probably every day because it's a small bag. And I don't like things sitting and then I can smell it. Boomboxes says we're having a thunderstorm. Oh yeah, earlier you said it was like 42% chance. Yep, I'm trying to take care of my stuff here. Thanks. Yeah, this is the most beautiful kitchen I've ever had, y'all. I will say that. The house I came from, this is the first time I've had an island. This is the first time I've had the granite or whatever it is. I think it's granite. This is the biggest counter space, cabinets. The last house I had was kind of nice too. It was smaller, but it was nice. It had a nice setup. It had like the counter attached to, it wasn't a separate island, but it had a place to like have stools. You know what I mean? It was like an L-shaped counter space. And so the other side you could put stools, but it was smaller. And yeah. Anyways, I do like kitchens because I grew up watching the kitchen cooking shows. So I like kitchen stuff. I like kitchen layouts. I pay attention to all that too. Nobody is commenting now. Okay. Sometimes I'm like, do I run people off with what I say? Yeah, I don't see anybody. Okay, Bombastic is here. Bombastic and Casanova, it would be funny if you guys were like very close. I think, I don't know how big Houston, right? I don't know how big Houston is. The counter space. Now, if I could change something in here, I this is my thought. I would take out the dishwasher because I don't use it. I would probably do a different countertop that would contrast with the other, you know, the countertop, and have rounded edges. Like the corners, sharp corners always make me worried. And so I would round those out. Maybe have like the farmhouse sink. And put in black hardware, like a black faucet, and change out the knobs to, or spray paint the knobs to be black. I just don't know how long I want to stay here, so I don't want to do too much stuff here. Bombastic will listen. Yeah, thank you guys. Like, I used to wash dishes to start off my evening live, and then I stopped. But I think I'm going to keep doing that. Or I'm going to resume that because it really it helps me want to wash dishes. They're not commenting. Casanova, which is Eric, right? Yeah. I like when Casanova comes on. He likes to comment, and I enjoy reading his comments. Oh, you guys, if you remember Astro Productions, he was live earlier, and so I was uploading a short, and so when I went to my homepage, he was the first person on my feed. So I went to his live for a little bit, and that was fun. That was fun to see him. I did not see the other person who said they were going live today. But oh well. Casanova, do you like football? Okay, whoever is on here, what is your favorite football team? I'm looking around. What else can I do? I bought watermelon. I probably should chop that up and store it in the fridge, so my son can have something to snack on. And me too, but I'm not going to eat any tonight. That'll be like a lunchtime thing. No, I haven't, Casanova. I need to go in there and clear out the garage first, and then that would be like the next step. Yeah, I should do that. Not yet, though. Ooh. I don't want to mess up anything. They just behind something playing. Oh, you like my kitchen? Okay, let me show you guys something, which I did a video on it, but let me show you anyways. Do I want to show you? No, I don't want to show you. Let me flip the camera. Let's do a camera flip. Okay. You see the brown background? So instead of paying to have it like tiled and fancy, I just took a cheaper route and had it painted where I could, with the paint that is wipeable, so if it gets dirty, I could easily wipe it. I did that myself. I'm very proud of it. Hello, Kurt. I'm doing good. Oh, Casanova's a Texans fan. Oh, are they in Houston? I am a Cowboys fan. All right, y'all. Who else is here? Did anybody work today, or did you have the day off? I know my hair looks... Ouch. I put my hair up while I was washing dishes. Doesn't look any better down, but... Krista, hello! I started out my live stream today washing dishes. So that's what everybody... So we're in my kitchen and gave me incentive to clean my kitchen to go live. I'll probably start doing that more often. I will wash dishes to start off my live. Oh, my nails. My son went to work. He went to work 2 hours early. He's like, I thought I was supposed to start at this certain time, but he said he was about to clock in, and then he noticed he was 2 hours early. I was like, well, for the first time, you were early. But he is at work now. Yeah, because I have like a little junk tray on my counter. It has random stuff. It's got some fruit, napkins, like these kinds of bottle things in there. And I didn't want to show you guys that. It's a little mess. But it's all corralled, contained in a tray. Tell me this, if you buy a house, would you rather have a house way in the back with a big yard in the front, or a house right by the street? I think I would rather have my house closer to the front to have a bigger backyard for privacy, to have like get-togethers. Yeah. Now, it just depends also on the location. Am I in the city? Because if I'm in the city, yeah, it would make more sense for my house to be closer to the front. But if I'm out in the country, who cares? Oh, really? Dallas Cowboy fans. Krista says, I need to get ready. I have a doctor early, so I have to see you later. All right. I hope everything is well, Krista. That's too funny. For Krista, it's going to be later today. I'll have Bible study. And for me, it's going to be tomorrow morning. But she's in a different country. Thank you, Krista. Bless you too, sister. Krista, my sister. Okay. One thing I would love to have is a circular or like half circular driveway in the front of my yard. I think that would be so nice. It doesn't have to be big either. It could just be for 2 cars. That's something I think would be nice. Go live in your kitchen was a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, I've done it in the past, like I said, and then I got off of that. But it made me clean the stove first, tidy up the counter space, where you guys can see. I was like, before I go live, while my phone was doing a little bit of charging because it was completely out. I was like, let me tidy everything up. And so that was good. That was a good thing. Boombastic, I got your email and I just responded saying I received it. I don't know how often you read your email. Okay, you guys, I gotta say something. And please don't judge me. My son does not want to take care of the dog, okay? He said he was, and now it's summertime, and he's like, I don't have time for that. So this is what I did. I threw out my trash. We'll put it out for the trash truck. I did not close the gate all the way. Because the dog has his designated area, but he gets out of it. You didn't notice in an email. The dog has his own little area, like fence, and he has his little sleep area and all that in a corner of the backyard. Well, he gets out of there. No matter how I reinforce it, he gets out. And he goes and makes a mess in the rest of the yard. So he slipped out through the back gate. I didn't know what time my son was going to work. I didn't know he was even going to work. So the dog slipped out right at the time my son was going to work. And I thought he would have wandered off, to go explore. He stayed right at the garage. So when my son went out to go to get in his truck, he took the dog back to the backyard. And he closed the gate. And he went to work. Boombastic, I was trying to. Because no one wants him, where I posted and I can't take him to the dog pound. They won't take any other dogs. And I was like, what can I do? Someone would take him. Hello, Angelica. You're not a fan of mine. I've never seen you before. But welcome to my live stream. So yeah. And then my son came back, okay, because this was when he left early to work, not knowing he was leaving early. And he comes back. So I'm in the backyard getting the dog back into his area since my son put him back there. And I was giving him water, watering him down. And my son's knocking from my bedroom window. So I go inside. I'm like, what are you doing here? I really thought he came back to check on the dog, y'all. No, he came back because he was 2 hours early to work. It wasn't quite time for him to check in. So yes, that's what I did today. I was like, Lord, I seriously, when I had the gate open, I was like, Lord, may he go out the door and go find a home. And then my son brings him back in. I'm not gonna, he doesn't know I did that though. I was just like, maybe I accidentally left the gate open. Okay, Kiki. Hello, Omar Plumber. You're getting a flash flood warning? Oh my. Wait a minute, Casanova, are you in the same weather situation? Yeah, so I did tell a fib. I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to repent for that one. Omar Plumber has eyes. Omar Plumber, what are you doing? Are you just listening and don't know what to say? I'm looking at you, Omar Plumber. These are my eyes on Omar. The national weather is sending out reports. Oh, is it supposed to be bad, Bombastic? Omar is in the kitchen also. Yeah, I started my live stream in the kitchen washing dishes. But now I'm done. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, now I feel ready for tomorrow. My clothes are washed, put away. Dishes are done. Omar, I'm looking at you. I'm trying to get myself together and like actually calendar out and plan out meals for this week. Because I did my grocery pickup today because I'm determined we are seriously not eating out. And we haven't since Thursday. So I'm very proud. I'm very proud of that. Omar, what are you talking about? All I said is I'm looking at you. Can you see me? Anybody know who does this? Can you see me? Okay, Boombastic. Welcome to Terrence. I'm introducing you to Terrence Perkins. He, if I remember correctly, he doesn't come here often, but when he does, he just randomly puts one word or a few words. He doesn't really engage in our conversation. He just will randomly put words. Not sure what I think about that, but I'm just telling you. I guess Casanova's gone. Omar says prove him wrong. I don't know what he's talking about. What is my... It's warm. Yeah, I don't even know if Terrence is still here. We'll see if he puts comment. Omar, you are wearing a black shirt. You're wearing an apron. No, I'm kidding. Oh, my air just kicked on. Good. It feels so good. You have a hat on, Omar. Like a baseball hat. And Bubastic is wearing a muscle shirt and basketball shorts. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that, you guys. Okay, who's here? Say hello. What's up? I was guessing Omar. I think Omar takes things literally. Do you take things literally, Omar? Oh, wow, Bombastic. Is that normal? It's not normal here, but is it normal for you guys? That might be why Casanova's not on. Because I think he's in the same area as you, Bombastic. Okay, I was right about Bombastic. You know what? I don't even know when we're going to have rain in our forecast. There's no rain for the next week. Okay, Bombastic's guess is Omar has cut off pants. Terrence says incorrect timing will engage not during introduction or being rather becoming involved. See, I don't know what Terrence just put either. Oh, I was going to look at something real quick. Omar is laughing. Okay. Oh, he's not? Okay. I'm going to do that for tomorrow. You know what? Last summer, I do not recall us getting rainstorms. Maybe once, the whole entire summer. I hope we do get some this summer. Why always thinks I'm upset. Ken Bombastic. Oh, okay, Omar, you're never upset. All right. It's just sometimes the way you message. Um, but I'll have to remember it's not in an upset way. Oh, eggs and fried dumpling. Terrence says that's Spanish 8. Oh, yo no sé. Okay, so you guys remember that I randomly called someone last week during my live stream? I mean, they gave me their phone number months ago, but I called them. So they were too busy to talk to me at the time. So they have been calling every day since. No texting, just calling. But I didn't answer. Plastic says, I don't know what 8 means. I'm not into this generation of language. Hmm. Bombastic says, speak to me in English. And Omer says, always tell the host it's their show. So I don't like what's there, I think, moves on. That's why I don't really go to chat because I like some. Oh, if you don't like what you see, you move on. Is that what you're saying, Omar? Yeah, you stay or you go, exactly. No one is forcing anyone to stay here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to text Barb's and see how she's doing. Every time I think about texting her, it's like way too late. Okay, we'll see. Yes, Omar, I agree with that. Yes, that person kept calling. I don't know what they look like. They just were one of the people that just has her name, no picture, and he gave me his phone number months ago. But I would notice him on other women's live streams. What is that noise? You guys, I'll be right back. I need to go see what the noise was. Okay, you're still in your. Like, you guys, I get worried that the dog is going to just do something in the backyard that is not going to be nice. But he's in his area. All right, y'all. What's going on? What was for dinner? I don't know what else to talk about. Don't know. I don't know. Oh, I did buy real ginger. I was using the squeezed ginger, like the minced ginger, but I think it's got all kinds of preservatives. So I put this into my smoothies, my shakes. So I was like, you know what? Let me go back to just getting the real ginger. Okay, well, Omar says, I think being mature is a great thing to develop. How do you develop maturity? Ouch. Yeah, I bought ginger. So I add it to my shake. I know it's healthy for you. I just don't know what. Let me see. Hey Siri, what are the benefits of ginger?
Okay, I found this on the web for what are the benefits of ginger. Check it out.
See. It fights germs. It keeps your mouth healthy. It calms nausea. It soothes sore muscles. It erases arthritis symptoms. It curbs cancer growth. Lowers blood sugar. It's good for menstrual cramps. It lowers cholesterol. Protects against disease. And relieves indigestion. Oh, yeah, being mature is good for communication purposes. Yep, agree. Yep. What did I write over here? I'm gonna kick back. As long as I'm in distance to read. Reading distance. Hello, Dinesh. Omer says, able to always have a positive conversation, whether you agree or not. Yep. Very true. Okay, that person is not very mature. All right, y'all. Who else is here? Yes, I am comfy. I put my leg up on the stool next to me. I'm comfortable. So comfortable I might fall asleep. No, I'm kidding. Oh my goodness. Oh good, Boombastic is still here. You're right, it's not easy. I think it's something to be mindful about all the time. Because I think I need to throw this plant away. And I really don't want to, but I think I need to throw this away too. There's no reason to keep it anymore. Oh, and the candy. What did I do with the candy? Because that definitely needed to be thrown away. Oh, what if I'm like this the whole time? And just talking behind the balloon. You change your shirt 4 times a day, Boombastic? Omer says, I'd say I'm mature but not able to really communicate 100. But I can, but only if the other party is. Or Omar, would this be mature of me to talk like this? No, that's not. I'm being silly, y'all. Do people gain weight? I think anytime you eat or drink, you're going to gain weight if it does not get burned off somehow. Fit check. What is everybody wearing? I do have them pants cut, especially on my job. Well, Vazik, how do you know? Omar says, yes, Van, you could be mature with that, depending on the topic or reason to do so. Barbs! I'm glad to see you, Barbs. Tank top and shorts for Miss Barbs. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you because I did just text you. I never know. Whenever I'm thinking about you, it's kind of late, and then I'm like, it's probably too late to send her a text. You changed your picture. I can't really see the picture though. Chev B. What's going on, Chev B? Omer, sometimes you have a muscle shirt on or a collar shirt on. Like a polo shirt? Oh, she has a picture of her dog. Okay, I'm glad to see you. Yes, God has you. Amen. I hope you get better quickly, Barbs. That's Hootie. Oh no. Pubastic, are you talking about Charlie Brown? Oh yeah, Barbs. Omar's always asking, where's your attorney? Yep, there's Miss Barbs. what is that thing that Charlie Brown always says? Oh, brother. That's one of them. Okay, Miss Barb's asking, Omar Blue, how are you? She sees you guys. Basic says, hello, Barbs, what's up? Okay, it looks like there's a lot of people here, but not. It's like half of you are commenting, and the other half are just listening, I guess. What did Omar Plummer just put in there? Omar, I'm good. Okay, so Barbs, you know that Graham has an older girlfriend. He says it's his sugar mama. He's doing good. He's still going to church. He's still being sober. Tony was on earlier today. He's busy at work. And Felix, he pops in every now and then. I think he was on yesterday. He said he is working out and he's like been sticking to it and he's proud of himself. His kitties, he's done a few shorts too. Yeah, I don't know why Omar Plummer had to go there. I'm having fun with this balloon. I have to keep myself entertained. It's bad. Yeah. Barb, did you have a good Mother's Day? Did you have a good day today? Like, is life okay for you? Oh, Omar's asking me. Okay. I had a salad and I made fish in the air fryer. So nothing, I didn't actually cook on the stove. But I did clean the stove today. And my dinner was good. Oh, Miss Barb's. You know what? I'm going to start a session. I mean, I don't know. You could attend if you want. I'm calling it Proverbs 31 Woman, and I'm going to be reading the 31 prayers for my future husband. It's like for single women. I'm going to start that soon. A series. I don't know if any of it would be helpful for you, but I'm guessing Omar was able to like rewind and catch up to the live. I'm thinking. Oh my goodness, Omar. He's saying the L word. I'm I'm thinking I will start it. I'm thinking about starting it in June, which is right around the corner. It would be like on a Saturday, probably Saturday morning. Of course, I'll start it live, but it'll be posted to watch later. Omar says traffic is piling up. Barb says, Omar, where is her love? Omar, what is your favorite song? He says he doesn't get mad. So I'm going to keep that in mind every comment I read. Henry, how are you? How are you doing, Henry? It's been a while. Hey, hey. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. It is summertime, like summer break. So, you know, it's a more relaxed schedule in the summer. Oh my goodness. One more year of school with my son. And then my whole life is going to change, y'all. Everything will change in 1 year. Whether I want it to or not. Okay, Henry has been busy. That's good. Ms. Barb's is saying hello to Henry. Henry says, great to see you. Spreading the word. Yes, I'm having fun. We are the world and strength of the women, says Omar. Miss Barb says, God bless this live. Amen. Bombasti, don't try it. We are the world. I'm having fun with this balloon, you guys. If you hear anything, that's this. We are the children. Are you staying hydrated, Barbs? Oh, guess what? I bought ginger. Didn't you say that one tea had ginger in it, Barbs? I'm going to have to try it. I'm sorry. So sorry. Omar, do you know Spanish? Estoy enamorado. How does it go? Hoy de ti. I should do a live where I just speak in Spanish so I can practice my Spanish. Okay, the other day I started my live stream and random people were coming in and I was just talking in Spanish. And they're like, they kept repeating their question because I was answering it in Spanish, but they didn't understand it. La mafia, estoy enamorando hoy de ti perdidamente. Yes, that's them. Yep, I remember La Mafia. Do they? Are they still together? I have not kept up with music. Omar says to Barb's your words. Omar says the longest I've been on a chat was 2 days. It was fascinating, but the arguments were almost over the edge. Wow, Omar. Barb says, yes, V, do it. It will make you feel better for sure. Put a little honey in it. I'm going to have to. Yeah, I've been trying to make myself shakes every day with fruit and vegetables and ginger and flaxseed and chia seeds and all kinds of stuff. So hopefully it'll be good for me. Oh, wait a minute. Omar was in a chat that happened today. I think is what Omar is saying. The chat happened today. What were the arguments over, Omar? Okay, he says there was 3 topics. Yeah, give me an idea. Maybe I need to do something like that. No, the thing of it is, Miss Barb, I have a lot of like frozen fruits and frozen vegetables and stuff, and I was like, I need to use these up. So the best and easiest way is to make a shake. Omar says, I only say I to the chat. Barb says, I've got no brains to match that. So you were just listening, Omar, to them talk? He only says hi. Hey, Lively Cuts. Yeah, no. This is actually my son's shirt. And he's like, Mom, I'm not going to wear that. And so I took it. Miss Barb's, don't say the P word because Omar doesn't like the P word. He doesn't like it. Omar Z. Don't worry. Be happy. Uh, Omar, I'd rather be happy than sad. Lively, how are you doing? Are you off of work for the day? Omar Z, are you also home from work? Oh wow, there's quite a few people here, but not many are talking. Not many are commenting. Bombasa says, time to open the curtains and watch the storm outside. Ooh. Barb says, okay, in his image. Barb, how's the weather where you're at? Uh-oh, Bombastic looks furious over there. She's in Texas, Barb's. Omer says one was about, was it necessary for Jesus to forgive us our sins? The other was about, can you prove that God is real other than in your mind or Bible, and you got to prove it. Okay, so was this person not, they didn't believe in Jesus Christ? Omar? Omar says, don't try it. Move Bob Stick says, we got flash flood warnings and hail the size of baseballs. Oh my. Wow. Omar Z says, he got in a car wreck and nobody helped him. They just sung to him, don't worry. Omar. Omar Plumber says, are you trying not to make your attorney represent me when I'm in need? Barb says, slight wind, not bad at all. Yeah, it's probably a little bit warm, but good over here. You found your other glasses, good. Are they prescription glasses? Or just like sunglasses? Omar Z says, we got all types of lightning over here. Oh, is it lightning where you're at too, Omar? Oh wow, Omar Z, that has to be fun. Okay, so you're like Mr. Furley finding the glasses. The lost glasses. Hello, Lady Sky. So we've got two Omars. We've got Omar P and Omar Z in the chat. Furious just joined. I'm at home. I'm inside. Omar Z, same here. Oh, you got lightning. Omar P says, I'm not saying he doesn't, but he was asking real strong questions that makes sense. But was he doing, I think he was pointing out faults he thinks in the book. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Two Omars, yep. Barb says, found them because I prayed. Oh, you also, let's see. You also lost something, Barbs, and you found them. Amen. She prayed to find them. Which one is my favorite, Omar? Omar says, I just got hit by some lightning. No, you're not, Omar Z. You shouldn't play like that, Omar Z. Well, Omar Z is the one that he has my phone number. We talk in real life. I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but he has my phone number because he shared his phone number with me. Lady is okay. Bombastic says, my were by the gas pedal. Furious says, suitor. Barb, no. Barb says, yes, Blue, they are so expensive. Okay, so who knows who I'm talking about when I say Mr. Furley? Raise your hand if you know who Mr. Furley is. Yeah, I need to go and get me a new pair of glasses before my prescription runs out because I don't plan on going to the eye doctor for a while. Riders on the Storm? Okay, Bombastic knows who Mr. Furley is. Anybody else? Omar Z doesn't know who Mr. Furley is. Oh, well, Ms. Barb says her glasses were lost in the car. In the oven? Oh my goodness. Omar says he was also saying some of the things in the book were contrary. Like he said, some things went prophecy weren't. It was things that had taken place before. Okay, when I talk about Mr. Furley, I'm talking about my coworker. That's the name he's been given. That's his what do you call it? Temporary substitute name. Omar Z, yes, you should always lock your doors. I can't imagine having glasses in the oven. Oh my goodness. Oh, you like my Superwoman glasses. I like them too. It's just, they're too big and they make me like sweat right here because there's no airflow. Oh my goodness. That's scary. But I was thinking about finding a pair like those, Furious, but maybe smaller. That's what I'm going for. And I could order them, but I would rather try them on first. So I need to go look at glasses and try glasses on. My glasses have never fallen off. Omar says stop hitting yourself with the duster. What? With the balloon? Oh my goodness. Did they have a warranty, Bombastic? Omar says this is worse. Because I have to keep myself entertained as well. I don't even get a warranty. Oh, you don't? You know, for my son, I would always get the warranty because it never failed. He always would have to have them replaced. And I would also always get him 2 pairs of glasses. So when one was getting fixed, you know, he'd have the other pair. And for myself, I think I did a warranty once. Did you have a cookout? I did not, Omar, but it would have been so nice. It would have been so nice. Yep. I'm telling y'all, if I had a husband, we would have had a cookout. Because I don't know how to operate the grill. Casanova is back. Rich in spirit. Amen. Casanova, I don't know how to operate the grill. I was talking to my brother about it like last week because somebody had it was a commercial or something. I was like, okay, how does that even work? Because I was like, when I tried to cook on the grill, my meat was raw. Omar says he'll teach me. Barb says I have bifocals, Ray-Ban shades. Casanova says we'll just leave the grill. Leave the grill out of it. Yeah, I, you know, like the pancake flat. What is it called? The grill, the electric grill that you just put on your countertop. I was thinking I've never made hamburgers on that, or have I? I could do hamburgers on that. And I could even like, no, I don't want to do it outside. I was thinking I could do it outside, but no. Omar Z says no wrong evidence. Fury says, I'm so tired. I could drop so much so that even the annoying sound of your balloon is. Then I'm going to keep doing this so you go to sleep, Furious. Well, Bombastic, it's not fun when you're by yourself. Because I was out there by myself grilling the one time that it failed. But yeah, I'll figure it out. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll do that Friday. Maybe Friday night will be my grilling on my electric grill night. Terry, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, Terry. Omar says, do you OCP? Omar, what is OCP? Barb said good night to Furious. Yeah, I should put my music on, yes. And just enjoy myself. Furious says, yes, please. I really need to sleep more. Otherwise, I'll die. You won't even know. Bombastic, is it lighting up over there? Okay, Furious, do you annoy anybody else or is it just me? Does everybody understand you? Oh my goodness, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my little fan or turn up the AC or something. It is getting warm. I'll be right back. Or turn it down, that's what I should say. Okay, I can't find my fan. Okay, y'all. Omar has lightning too. You want me to do live stream when I'm doing my cookout? That would be fun. Okay, whoever is on here, this is the book. 31 Prayers for My Future Husband. Really, I'm showing this to Barb's because I think Boom has already seen it. So yeah, I was doing a Bible study with a group of women a few years ago. And one of them said she read this. And guess what? She's married now. She actually got married she got engaged about 1 year after, 1 or 2 years after our Bible group study ended. And now she's married. Okay, Fury says, no, there's this Canadian couple, but they're kind of masochistic, and instead of yelling at me like you do, they actually ask for more of me. Oh my goodness, like you're appreciated, huh? Okay, Doug, what did you serve in? Omar Z says, the lightning is screaming. Barb's is laughing. Bombastic is laughing. Casanova says, I'm back. My internet cut me off. Oh, is it storming where you're at, Casanova? Did she sign a prenup? I don't think so, Omar. Fury says, I haven't seen them in a while. Actually, maybe they were lacking sleep. You know, I think I'm hot because I'm underneath the lights. There's like, you know, the recessed lighting. I'm sitting under lights right now. Omar Plumber is like number 12. Thank you. Omar Z says bad move. Casanova says no, it's just windy. And then I have a lot of trees in my backyard. And then the wires, they hit. Ooh, yeah. Barb says, I remember to pray. The Lord brings you a godly man. Oh. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine how many people are praying for me to find my future husband? Because I know that I talk about that a lot. I talk about it a lot. Good night, Omar. Thanks for hanging out with us. Casanova says, well, you know one thing, I appreciate your time and your conversation. Yes. Thank you, Casanova. All right, I think I cooled down, y'all. But yeah, that's probably it. Because these lights, I'm just sitting under the lights. Don't think about it. Don't even talk about it. Yeah, that's true. Boombastic said no more wire hangers. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Omar Z says, don't talk about it. Do something about it. Be proactive. I am. Look, this is my proactive. My next step, because I've done praying. I've done my own prayers. Maybe I need that. Boombastic says, you know where that's from. Furious says, night, everybody. Night, everyone. I send you peace, love. You know, the regular things. All right, good night, Furious. Casanova, yes. If you could email me the info, that would be great. Omar Z says people use coat hangers to beat each other. And Casanova says thinking about 8K a month, do you just reach a 500,000 quarter or $1 million quarter? Just by being yourself and you're personally, and he will do very well. I've heard about that, but I didn't think those things were true. What is my email? I'm going to put it in the chat. Let me find my email first of all. Let me see if it's here. Oh, there we go. How can I copy it? Copy. Copy. Okay. Oh yes, I watched that movie too. Why aren't you copying there? I'm gonna have to do it in separate. You guys, I'm busy trying to get my... Fury says, don't email her. She won't reply. Or maybe I just don't want her to reply because that would be mean. I'm the one she's avoiding. Furious, you emailed me something. A screenshot. I don't know of who. Yes, I did not respond to that. That's the last thing you emailed me. Flowers in the Attic was a crazy movie. Omar Z says everything is true in your mind. Experience everything. Okay, so I typed in my email, but it's like you have to put it all together. I did it in 3 separate comments. Who is fake bombastic? You think Casanova's fake? I don't think he is. Oh. Oh, you think Furious is fake? Oh, goodness. I don't know what to think about Furious, but he does email me. And his last email, though, was weird. Like I said, it was just a screenshot. He said boo or something. He like said boo, and then he had a screenshot. I'm like, what is this? I think I just deleted it. Okay, what do you think is fake about Furious? Omar Z says The Fast and the Furious was a bad movie. No, Fast and Furious I like. I used to buy the movies to have in my movie collection. I wonder if Furious did finally left or if he's still here listening. Boombastic says, first of all, he says what he's married and he's messaging you like he's just the article on your way. He's the enemy trying to scare you away from God's ways. Well, he's not my stumbling block because I don't believe anything he says. Why will he say that? Well, I don't like give into anything he says. I guess I should say bombastic. And Omar Z says, where is your movie collection now? Okay, so I bought one of those, you know when you put your CDs in like a book thingy, a case? That's where they're at, and I was going to show you guys one day and I never did. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Bombastic is talking text. Casanova says, don't come for me. She was talking about someone else. Sorry, Casanova. Fury says, that's why I sent you the screenshot. Why did you send me the screenshot? Who was it? It wasn't you. It was like a lady on there. Or was that you? Now I need to go see if I didn't delete it permanently. Oh, goodness. Fury says, actually, it was because during the live stream I told you that right after you there was a badly made up, weirdly doing hypnosis with the pendulum and you didn't believe me. Oh, okay. Casanova says, they got to understand this is what I do. I have to be a troll. Don't turn me into a cold. Don't come for me. Casanova! Omar Z says he's going through changes. And then Casanova says, but this is how I make a living being on a network. Yeah, I want to know more about it, Casanova. Boombastic has her eyes open, and Boombastic says, how fast willing to argue with the woman. I think I need to put my phone back to charge. It's already 9 o'clock, you guys, but I'm gonna stay up. Yeah, I don't know what time I'm going to sleep. You guys are up late because you guys are in a later time zone than me. A fly lives less than 24 hours? Are you sure about that, Omar Z? Fury says, okay, big non-fake kiss on your cute, lovely. Oh, gosh. All right, see you, Furious. Casanova says, I'm only up because you're up. Thank you, Casanova, for being my support over here. Supporting my channel. Omar Z, what time do you go into work? Casanova, I looked up that dance group, but I don't know because you know how you do talk text. I don't know if you had typed it in correctly because I wasn't sure if I found them. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm just laughing because I see Boombastic laughing. Miss Barb's looking. Ren Suti Wee, hello. Questions. Furious. Yeah, my phone is charging. Sorry, you guys. Omar Z says yes, and there was a movie from the 80s called The Fly Witch. You go to work at 9 a.m. Okay. I do remember that movie. Bombastic says, mira, yo estaba... Oh, okay, Bombastic. Okay, so she said the questions is what is telling for her. Okay, now I don't have people here. It says only 3. Omar sees says the ending was very scary. See, I don't remember the details, Omar, but you seem to remember movie details very well. Fury says, I'll stay just a minute to say hey to your daily creep. Hey, Densu, how are you? Oh, no. Oh, no, Furious. Barbs, what's going on? She says, help me. My lips are feeling dry, but I don't know where my chapstick is, y'all. Miss Barb's, what's going on? You should play Monopoly with your kids. Says Omar Z. Terrence says lipstick from earlier. Barb says commenting on the movie Blue. We're all worried about you, Miss Barb. Oh my goodness. Furious says really? Oh my goodness. Furious, I think you had the wrong creep. Oh my goodness. You know what, you guys? No, I better not say it. While Furious is here, I'm not going to say it. I'll have to say it later. Barbs, we were really. I'm like, what's wrong? Okay, what movie was that from? Was it from? Was it from the Fly movie that Omar Z was talking about? Furious says, yeah, I'm disappointed. What a bad Creek performance. And Bobastic says, Barb's not being the girl that cried wolf. Omar Z says, whoever gets the most real estate gets free pizza and chicken. He's talking about Monopoly. We have to remember where Omar's message is from. It's continuing from playing Monopoly. He left the Flyer movie, now he's talking about Monopoly. Oh, goodness. You guys are making me laugh. Okay, Bombastic. Omar Z is the one creating. Omar Z is the one creating all the chaos. Once I start laughing, it's hard for me to stop. Mubasa says, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm dealing with lightning and thunder over here looking out the window. I'm flying a kite right now and I'm lost. Okay, now I know your code words, Boombastic. Omar Z says, you remember Bucket? She asked for you get the free pizza, Omar. Oh my goodness. Miss Barb, there's some code words in there from Bombastic. Whew. Yeah, I'm extra happy. Omar Z is cracking me up. I told you guys, remember Bombastic before he started coming into the chat? I was like, he would always say interesting things. Okay, you do fly kites. For real. Oh my goodness. Fury says, alright, she's got a cowgirl laugh, a pink gun, and she's scared of her son's manager just by speaking calmly. She's definitely Texan. Oh, Furious. I thought you were gone, Furious. I needed to laugh, you guys. I really needed this laugh. Okay, Omar Z, did you used to read to get the free pizza? Since you brought the question up. Who remembers the Book It program? Yes, I do work tomorrow, lady. I'm acting like I don't, but I do. I'm having too much fun on my live stream. Omar Z says, yes, you have to read the book and have your parents sign off that you read the book. A personal fan pizza is waiting for you. Yep. I remember that. And I used to live right by a Pizza Hut when I was growing up. So I would walk over there. Actually, I wasn't allowed to walk. But it was in walking distance. I remember my mom would stop by on the way home from school. I would walk in there myself while she was waiting in the car. I don't remember if I walked, maybe with my brothers or something. I remember Color the Weather. What is that, Boombastic? Color, you mean Reading Rainbow? My mom used to lie for me. Oh no, Omar! No, he didn't. No, I seriously read all my books. Boombaska says children would be able to color and draw the weather and send it into the news. And they would plaster it all over the news segment. Oh. I remember there used to be, we had coloring contests. I don't know if they went on the news, but I want to say it made it into like a calendar of some sort. But that sounds cool, Bombastic. Omar, no you didn't. He said he didn't read anything. Okay, now it's getting quiet. Wake up, people. Omar Z says, yes, I remember reading Rainbow. Most of those people are... Oh, really? Did you say you're a survivor? Lady Sky, I had fish and a salad. Which I did a short that will post later this week. Fury says, just paid my bills. I really need a laugh too. Please call some suitor T-mail, for example, just to give him hope. Omar Z says, yeah. And Lady Sky says, oh, nice. I'm a survivor. Lady had steak, fajitas, and Spanish rice. That sounds good. Did you make it, Lady Sky? Oh, your room is nice and cold? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to need to turn on my fan when I get in my room. Hello, VG from Houston. No leftovers. Oh, it was from yesterday. Leftovers are the best. Omar says you poured thrifty sauce on the fish. Tartar sauce? Actually, no. I tried like a honey mustard. It was the same, whatever I put on my dressing, which was like a honey mustard dressing. I tried it on my fish, and y'all, it was good. It was good. Omar says gross. VG, are you getting storms? Gross about what? You don't like the fish? I know Lady Sky doesn't like fish. I forgot, but yes, I know. The fish was so good, y'all. I put like lemon pepper seasoning on it while it cooked in the air fryer. And then I dipped in a little bit of that honey mustard dressing. It was good. Oh, interesting. I want to look at a map right now. I want to look at a map of Texas. Oh, okay. So, Boombastic, did you ever see any of Selena's concerts? VG made quesadillas with green salsa, and it was so good. Ooh, it does sound good. Texas is getting crazy weather. You know who I haven't seen on here, Barbs, is one, what is his name? The one and only Juan or something like that. You know who I'm talking about, right, Miss Barbs? I haven't seen him for a few weeks. I hope he's doing okay. Boombasa says, yes, I did, Vanessa, and I spoke to her. She was so nice. You really did? Oh. Okay, so my coworker, where I used to work at, which I need to go hang out with her one day, she's somehow related to Selena. And when I realized that she was related to Selena, it was like the last day I was working there. Literally. After working with her for so many years, I didn't find out until the last day. Boombastic says the thunder is loud. Hey, Astro. Welcome to my live. How did yours go? Omar Z says, and then you throw the fish in the air a few times like a pizza. It makes it better. Always. Omar, come on. Boombastic says, yes, I was talking to her in the way to her bus. Oh, like walking with her. Walking to her bus. Yes, that one, Barbs. I have not seen him here for a few weeks now. Astro says my live was quiet, not much happened. Yeah, that's how it happens at first, Astro, but it'll get better. Don't give up. VG says, oh my, I didn't believe the news, but I just looked at the radar and it's coming in hot. Oh, they gotta get their phones charged. Boombastic says, yeah, after her concert, I walked along with her to her tour bus. Me and my sister, I asked her for a ride home, and she said she would take me home, but her people would not allow it. Boombastic, you really asked her for a ride. Oh. Oh, yeah. Did they let her out, or did they keep her in? Okay, guys, I went back to charging. Krista is still here. I forgot Krista did start out with this. She said she was getting ready for the day. Barb's is here. Krista. Omar Z had us all a little bit confused with his conversation, and I was just cracking up. He was making me laugh. BG says, I think they kept her in, but honestly, if they let her out, she would not be safe. Yes, because it was a Friday night. I was eating fish, a fish burrito that I made, and I was watching it on TV with, they were doing like a series, an update. And yeah, I don't think they let her out either, but I could be wrong. Astro says my profile is my pet fish. Barb says Krista. Yeah, she shouldn't be safe. Oh my goodness. You guys, that's the one. I was 15 when that happened. I remember. Do you remember all the details? Whoever's on here, when Selena, the day Selena was killed. Whoever's a Selena, like, you know who she is. Yes, Astro and Barbs, you guys are twinning with your pet profile pictures. BG says, I wasn't born yet, but my family are all Hispanic, so we know her legacy and love her music. Oh, so she lives on. Wow. Your sock is broken. Oh, like it's torn? It's got a hole, Krista? Krista, please be safe when you're shopping. Because I'm thinking about the last experience you had. Boombastic says, yes, I was in high school and the teacher gave me a ride home that day. Yeah, she went to confront her about the missing money. Oh my goodness. I remember it was a Friday. I was a freshman in high school. I had a softball game. So I was at school. I didn't come home until later. And my older brother, because y'all, we were like the Selena, her family. There was our house, and my brother lived right next door. He came out of his house and he told me the news. And I was like, you're lying. Like, I didn't believe him. I probably ran inside and then it was on the news. And then I ran to my room and I cried all weekend. Bumbasu says, Krista, the word socks gets me sick. VG says it's such a sad story and we lost a legend. Yes, we did. Barb says, yes, Krista, be careful. VG, I was lucky that she was like my inspiration. A beautiful role model that we are lacking in today's world. Krista says, why blue? Yes, it's safe. I'm going in my old neighborhood because I wanted to keep the same doctor. Omar Z says, I remember before she got killed, I always saw things about her on TV. They were saying she would going to be the next Madonna. Yeah, I would always see her concerts on TV. And I remember, okay, I was just like everybody else. We were watching this one program, and they were like recording her behind the scenes when she was singing No Me Queda Más. That song? Yeah. They were doing behind the scenes, and she was talking in English, and I was like, she knows English? I was just like everybody else, y'all. I believe Selena is still alive. Are you serious, Bombastic? They showed her coffin pictures, though. It was kind of creepy, but, you know, they showed it. We're all talking about Selena. One of my uncles went to her last rodeo because the Astrodome is 3 minutes away from where we live. Oh, how cool! How cool is that? So she did perform near where I live, because I live in a small city. But I would have been like 11 or 12 years old, and there's no way my parents would have taken me where she performed. But I do know at least one person who he said he went to that concert and that he did shake her hand, and he's like, her hand was so delicate. Hey, GM. You think so, Bombastic? Because there was like pictures everywhere. Krista says, can my sisters and brothers here pray for me that everything goes well? I know everything is fine. I'm just nervous. Yes, Krista, I will pray for you. Yep. Yeah. Krista's catching on to Spanish. Muchas gracias. She has a doctor appointment, so she wants prayer. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, my niece was born. She was a toddler when when she was murdered. But I was such a fan of Selena that my niece knows all about Selena. And I actually took her on a road trip after Selena passed and everything. And when she was older, we went to the Selena Museum and it was, you know, all of the places where Selena was remembered. Okay. Omar says, be being bum bum. Bombastic. Bitty bitty bomb bomb. I bet that's what Omar put in the text. Bombastic has already prayed for you, Krista. Barb says, Krista, everything is gonna be okay. Omar says, oh no, and Barb says, gonna be fine. Bombastic says, en el nombre poderoso de Jesucristo de Nazaret, te pedimos por nuestra hermana Krista, que la cubras con tu sangre de la corona de la cabeza hasta las plantas de los pies. Quítalo todos los nervios. Amen. She prayed for you in the name of Jesus Christ that everything will be fine. BG says it's him praying for you. It is her. Barb's understood some of it, I think. So yeah, my niece, she was only like 3 years old, maybe, at the time. And anytime she comes across something Selena, she takes a picture and she sends it to me. We have quite a few people here. EG says my absolute favorite song of hers will forever be Si Una Vez because it's such a good song. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that song. I don't remember what song it is when she would get down on like her knee and back up while she was singing. Like her moves, like she was her own choreographer, were like they were on point. I like when she's at the Riverwalk singing. Hello, Badisha Bra. She was very sexy, like how she would do her hands too. Like it was just perfect. I would practice and practice. I was like, I cannot do my hands like her. Did I watch the movie with Jennifer Lopez? Yes, I did watch it, but Jennifer was not. She couldn't dance close to Selena. Barb says, I agree. Badisha says, I'm back again. Oh, I don't remember you, Badisha. BG says, I went to San Antonio last month and we walked the river walk and took pictures on the bridges. It was so beautiful. Oh, how cool. See, I have not done that. I just went to Corpus Christi when I went over there. You know the song I like, and it did not get posted until like after she had passed. There was a song that she did with Chris Perez because I guess he was actually made it for someone else to sing. It's called Ya No, and he has like the electric guitar or whatever you call it. Like that's one of my favorite songs. Ya supes todo, ya puedes marcharte. Is that it? Or is it a different song? I'll have to pull out my CD collection because now I'm not sure if I have it right. Barb's would like to go. BG says we walked it in the morning, then went to SeaWorld for a bit. Is there a SeaWorld over there? There's one in San Diego too. Si vienes para Texas, los conocimos. You know what? I think Texas would be a good spot to do a meet and greet. Because a lot of the people that come onto my chat are from Texas, a lot of them. It would be fun to do a meet and greet at Selena Spots. Umbosa says BG de la parte. Patrick, hello. I used to be in a Selena group of some sort. I don't think it was MySpace. I don't remember how, but someone used to email me and we would just talk about Selena. But I think they were a fraud. I think they were a phony. And I was like, okay, I can't do this no more. So I stopped emailing them. VG, do you understand what Bombastic is saying? Bombastic says you're probably texting Yolanda Saldivar. Omar Z says, yeah, if the cartel is not there in Texas. Britney Spears. VG says, yes, I know Spanish. Okay. Am I Italian? No. We're not talking about Britney Spears. We're talking about Selena Quintanilla Perez, who was the best singer, dancer, designer, the best role model. She was like, there's no one like her. The best artiste, makeup and hair and everything. In my opinion. Yeah. I have not talked about Selena like this in forever. Forever, forever. Oh, really? They're building more stuff. Omar Z says, you used to be Italian but made a transformation. Omar, when was I Italian? BG says, it's so late, but I'm staying up and being around. It is late for me, too. I have to work tomorrow, but I'm enjoying this chat. And I'm home alone, so why not? Krista says she loves to listen while she's traveling. Oh, Krista's doing public transportation. Well, I'm glad we are here with you. Omar Z says Home Alone was a good movie. You think so, Omar? Bombastic says, Krista, you have Uber. Yeah, do you have a taxi or a special kind of service over there, Krista? Or the bus? Okay. I do like Home Alone, but isn't it Home Alone 2 where President Trump is in there? Oh, she takes the tram and train. How cool. How cool is that, Krista? I know for you, you probably don't like it, but that would be fun for me. Bombastic says, let her know if anybody bothers you, Krista. BG says, last time I went to San Antonio, I went to the Virgencita candle and it was really beautiful and there's a lot of things to do for fun. Cool. Omar Z says, I think so. Omar Z, I may have asked you this already, but do you ever go to the movies? Omar Z, whatever happened to your girlfriend? Aw, Krista says, love you, my sis, to Blue. To Barb, to Boombastic. BG says, I love the coloring of the mouse in the back. Oh, my son did that when he was a few years younger. The San Fernando Cathedral. Yeah, I think it's cute too, so I posted it. Omar, I remember when you were telling us that you had a girlfriend and she had a birthday, but she didn't like your present or something. Omar says not in a long time. Girlfriend is gone like the winter. Okay, how is the storm now, Boombastic? Omar says he's now accepting applications. You remember, Barbs, when Omar was talking about he didn't have money to get his girlfriend a gift for her birthday? I remember that. You talked about it for quite a while, Omar Z. Boombastic says it wasn't my mom's 50th birthday, so I decided to put 50 candles and I lit them in my room. And when we looked back, the sofa was on fire. When was that, Boombastic? Oh my goodness. Omar Z says, wow. And Chris says, OMG. Did that happen recently? Oh my goodness. That is scary. Gigi says, okay, well, it's late where I'm at and I'm tired. I'm going to go for the night. I had such a fun experience here and thank you for making me feel so welcome. Oh, thank you for coming, VG. Have a good night. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. When we were small kids, we set our cottage on fire. Oh my goodness, Krista. Bombastic. Omar Z says, no, it's happened 10 years ago. That is scary. Krista says half of it burned and my mom was sleeping inside. She didn't believe us. Oh my goodness. I think that my uncles had set their house on fire on accident with my grandparents. So it just kind of worked out that we were living in another city. We had just recently moved, but my mom didn't sell, they didn't sell their house. So my grandparents lived in that house while we were living in another city. And then they had their house rebuilt. And then we came back to live in that house. But oh my goodness. Don't put more than 50 candles on a medium-sized sunflower cake. Oh, so you like had it lit and ready to like kind of surprise your mom? Oh no. Kristen says they were literally playing with fire. At 5 years old, Omar Z says everything is scary if you're not careful. Exactly. When we put candles on, even if it's just 3, 4 candles, I am very cautious around them. Like I supervise it. Especially because, you know, I have my little great nephews who want to touch the cake or they want to light the candle. So yeah, you gotta be careful. But that's what you did. You left the cake behind to surprise your mom. Barb says my little brother burned half our fence down. Fire trucks and everything. Oh my goodness. And then Babasa says, do you have to make sure the match is off or the candles is off? You have to. Okay, Krista says, yes, me too. And now that I have cats, I don't burn them at all. Oh, yeah, because they might knock it over. I'm glad you're thinking about that, Krista. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of any. The worst thing that happened to me was my. You know how the stoves have the drip pan? The drip pan caught fire on my stove here. And so I had metal, you know the spaghetti spoon? I have a metal one. So I pulled out, I turned off the burner first. Then I pulled out the burner with the metal spaghetti spoon. And I grabbed the drip pan and put it in the sink. Oh my god, that was scary though. That's why I'm like, we got to clean the stove and make sure that doesn't happen again. Yeah, it happened after there was a whole bunch of grease because I had made buñuelos for the new year, and there was just grease everywhere. Bombastic says the other day my pan caught on fire and it left the microwave all dark and smoky. Oh my goodness. Miss Barb says, I think it happened to her too. Omar Z says my friend's on purpose at his house on fire got away with it for insurance money. The fire department told him, I know you did this. Can't prove it. We're gonna get you. Oh wow. For insurance money? Oh no. Did he at least take out all of his belongings, Omar? Yes, Krista, it does. Smoke and fire will get you on a good adrenaline. Yes, we need to be very careful. You're right. I don't ever remember that happening at my parents' house. Mm-mm. I have an electric stove too. But it still happens. It still happens. I would really like a gas stove, but I think I would be more worried around a gas stove. Omar Z says no, he wanted the money. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, I'm starting to get tired from sitting here. And I know it's late. I know everybody. This is the first time for being on time anywhere. I'm 20 minutes early. Yay, Krista is on time. Yes, I pray everything goes well for you, Krista. As soon as I end here, I'm going to go do my prayer. Bossy says now all of YouTube knows what his friend is. Okay, most of Omar Z's friends have passed on, I think he told us one day. Oh my goodness. Omar, is it late for you? Omar says he's dead. Omar Plumber is back. We're still here, Omar. Where did you go? Omar P. Krista, for me it is 10 o'clock, but I think for others it might be midnight. For me and Barb's, it is 10-ish. Omar Plumber is listening. I think, I don't know, I won't say the time for others because I'm not good with time zones. I always forget. Okay, so for Boombastic, it is midnight. Omar Z says he had to fix a toilet. Oh, you're talking about Omar Plumber. Omar Z, what time is it for you? 7 in the morning for Kevin. It's a stormy, cold night for Boombastic. Omar P says, be careful. Barb says, be safe. Krista, God bless you all. Vanessa, Boom, Omar. Good night, everyone. Yes, time to pray. Thanks for hanging out with us, Barbs. Yeah, oh my goodness, Omar. Is this late for you or is this normal for you to stay up this late? I already know Boombastic has trouble sleeping. Okay, yeah, I'm going to see you later, Barbs, and thank you. Good night and much love. Bless you, Krista, as well. Kevin, I'm tired. It is 10 o'clock. I'm tired of sitting here, and like physically, I know I'm ready for bed. So I'm gonna send y'all peace, love, and know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out.